picks of Equinage for Saratoga on Thursday, July 24. You are watching the simulation of the first race according to Equinage.com. You have there the QR code. Register your free user at Equinage.com, and you can test this platform the time that you want before just subscribe. Don't forget the top 2 picks, 55% winning rate. The long shot, 11 to 14% depending on type of race. The win percentage, a probability calculated based on stats, a mathematical value independent from this. The pace, the initial speed of each horse, the competitive level, the SOR style of race, the record at the distance and surface of the horse. Let me look for another race with more information, like this one. And you have the competitive level for that record, and also the GSR, the pedigree of the horse in one number. So in race number 1, 6, and 3, the top picks, the 4 is the long shot. The number 1 is at the top in the win percentage. It's not here. The 6 and 3 are among the 4 top win percentage, but obviously the number 1 you can ignore this horse. So 1, 6, 3, and even the number 5 with a chance. In race 2, 6, and 7, the top picks, the 3 is the long shot. See how equalized the race. The 4 is not at the top. 6 is here. 7 is here. Decent win percentages. The 6 with a better competitive level, a strong GSR. So the 6 strong here, but you can ignore the 4. Obviously the 7 with a chance, the long shot is there, and maybe you can check the number 2, but the competitive level is lower, like the number 3. In race 3, 5 and 2, the top picks, the 7 is the long shot. The number 5, extremely high win percentage, a good pace. Ida Ortiz aboard, Dale Romans, a good chance to win. The competitive level of the 4 is good, decent win percentage, could respond lower into this level. So 5-4 strong, and the 2 a fair starter with opportunity. So you have this information for race 3. Race 4, you see these 4 horses polarizing the win percentage, especially the number 2, a decent GSR. The top GSR for the number 4 is the 4 win percentage, 8-1 in the Equinage money line. We don't have the money line yet. So the 2 and 3 at the top here, and they look strong to decide the race. The 6, the long shot, is the first horse. So these 3 are well supported with the metrics. And then you have the 4. In race 5, 1 and 4, the picks, the 2 is the long shot. 1 and 4 at the top. Good competitive level for both. The 7 is there, good record at the distance, a good chance to try to beat them. And then you have the number 2, that is the long shot, with a good pace and in a very equalized race, because these 4 horses, they are there in the same win percentage. You have 6 and 3, but obviously the 1 and the number 4, they look very well in this race. Maybe for the competitive level, maybe the 7 and the 6 are the strongest enemy. In race 6, 1 and 4, the picks, the 5, the long shot, the number 1, a high pace, solid win percentage. Joel Rosario for William Mott looks strong here. The 4, very high competitive level, and a good chance to try to beat the number 1 is the enemy. Like the 5 that has a very high Equinage money line estimated is the long shot of the system, and the number 2, another horse with opportunity, but especially the number 1 and 4, they look over the others. And then you have the 5, the long shot. These 3 with a chance in race 7, 1 and 10, the top picks, the 3 is the long shot, and the number 1 is at the top here. The number 8, careful with this, I think I messed up in one race before. In race 4, the numeration is not available yet. At Equibase.com, this information is not available yet. The numeration, only the post position. These are the post position of each horse, not the current numeration. So talk about the names: New Altitude, Mackenzie's Glory, Lotus Pedal in race 4. In race 7, obviously Señor Poncho, good as he gets, a Stanley Cat, and Señor Poncho with a good win percentage. The possible long shot Stanley Cat with a good chance, and the number good as he hits, good as he gets, with an opportunity of 8%, but this at the top here, a horse that you need to check. And you have Great Ace, and Araucano has other options, but these 3 with opportunity, especially Señor Poncho. In race 8, 5 and 2, the top picks, and the number 1 is the long shot. 5, a solid SOR, good GSR, the top one. the top win percentage also. The 5, Flavian Bradford, Chad Brown, strong. The number 7, a good record at the distance, solid pedigree. The 7 is a strong contender here. Then you have the number 2 and the number 1. The 2 is the second pick here, has a victory at the distance, and the number 1 is there with no victory at the distance, has an option. Chad Brown is the new trainer here, so maybe 5, 7, 2, and 1 will be the options here. In race 9, Chancellor McPatrick dropping class this level after 78 in previous races, so 1, 3, and 4 the long shot. The 3, Flavian Pratt is leaving the number 1, so he's riding this horse, so this is the horse to beat. Strategic focus, the number 1, Chancellor McPatrick, with a good opportunity, and the number 4 with a strong pedigree and high competitive level is the other horse that you need to check in the race. So these 3, 1, and 4 are the horse of the race, and in race number 10, 5 and 7 the top picks, the 6 the long shot, 5 and 7, especially the 5 with a good GSR for the distance, solid win percentage, is going to run from behind. The 7 has a higher competitive level that plays in his favor. Irad Ortiz aboard, so these 2 deciding the race, and then you have the speed of the number 6. And sorry about the numeration again. These are the post positions again because the numeration is not available, as you can see. Sorry about that. So Right to Win, Hamilton's Way, Kid Krisa, horses that you need to consider, and you have Dakota Country with a chance, a good pedigree, and Via de la Espiga, 10% to win, has another option. But these 3, they have a chance to hit the board or decide the race, especially these 2, Right to Win and Hamilton's Way. Good luck, and Saratoga on Thursday.